Here's one free technique you can use on your next music video to really spice things up. Storytelling. It all starts with the song. Step number 1, using the song to sonically tell my story. It's a pink tree. It's crucial to let the song sonically tell the story. Generally, I'll have the artist send me the song and listen to it constantly on repeat. This does one of two things. I'll understand the nuances in the song, which is super important. We'll get to that point later in the video. And secondly, it helps me establish a tone and a vibe for the general video. Don't think you have to start with the first scene. Sometimes I'll have like the end of the video, the very final shot in my head based off of the song that I'm listening to. You gotta start with where your imagination leads you to and then build off of that. This will not only show that you're super passionate about their project, but it will also show how out of the box you're thinking to help elevate their brand visually. A lot of artists are looking to be authentically themselves, but don't have the tools to help them get there. You can be that tool.
We can be that mistake.
Step number 3, how to use your musicians in the story. Subtitle, do your homework, and communicate. Ask tons and tons of questions at the very beginning so that you get a feel for what they like as artists. Then you get to do your homework.
Then you get to eat the steak.
For instance, I don't always know the references that the artist will give me, so that means I have to go and do my homework. I'll never lie to the artist and be like, yeah, I know exactly what that is.
Stop lying. I don't lie. Tell the truth.
Okay, let's go back to this notion of letting the song sonically leverage your story. When you listen to a song closely, you will hear tiny details in the song that are drawn out by time measurement. Here is where you're going to leverage those details and nuances to create your shot list. By knowing your total amount of shots, you can formulate your story now with a beginning, middle, and end. Okay, basics of storytelling. Every story has a theme, and your story will be no different. What is the motivation for your characters? Your musicians are now characters in the story. Our theme was friendship. In this story, I wanted to tell how two guys became the very best of friends, but I wanted to tell the craziest story on how they became best friends. Now, personally, I like to use every shot to move the story forward instead of repeating shots. By having the story this thought out, it allows enhanced detailing throughout the rest of the project stages. You could be in pre-production, production, or post-production and add flares of detail to your story to really drive home your idea. Challenge yourself to write a full script with no musician performances based on the song that you've listened to. If you create a script that you're super excited on, pitch it to your artist. See if they're interested in this idea before you even ask them if they're interested in doing a full story idea based on their song, because chances are they're going to say no. That's most likely because they can't see your vision. So show them your vision by creating a lookbook or a mood board or something that shows them your story. So there it is. There you have it. How to tell a story in a music video. Stay ambitious.